What is poppin', my goblins and gabagools? It is just the game's locals. I'm giving you a break from... Well, I would have given you Fanboy, but I'm trying to give you a break from Bees. Johnny just happened to be on camera on one. And it looks like we're going to have ExMaquinamon. There is security, just slightly off camera. My fault. But there's... we've got the Trackmon, and it looks like we're going to get Patamon Hiroko. So if we do have a nice low choke, then we're good. But we are going to, when moving, link ExMaquinamon, which does give us a free Unchained, which means we can now have a memory setter, which can also make Digimon Digivolve proof, which I don't think is super going to matter. Like, I guess Minerva, but like, you can use Unchained aggressively for that, but we're not going to be doing so. Unfortunately, we do reveal ExMac and the level 5 off of this one. So we end up passing 2. And then, yeah, just explaining how the protection works. We're going to have to double chunk in order to get rid of it. We are going to suspend it, and it is a 7k body. But first, we're going to go Digimon, which gives us a free Homerus off the burn. And then this is Sylphimon. We can swing the body -2, so that puts us down to 5. Security check, it's a Machina. And then we get to go into the Sylphie, which then gets to delete it, but then... Oh, it -5s, but then we also had the -2 from this Pado, so that's enough. It's going to be double check. 1 Machina, 1 Unchained. And then make Minerva. Minerva make Cyclo. And then Homerus. Oh, damn. We make a Sylphie at end of turn step and get in there for the remaining 2 checks. So we put them on Better Habit. Damn. Straight to 3. We at least, I think we set that boost because obviously it's kind of difficult to make. Oh no, we have enough to make Metatro here off the assembly, but we won't be able to DNA make ExMac from this position, and also we don't really have many Machinas from here. So yeah, we're just going to end up scooping up and go into game 2.
Matrix Digivolution.
What's poppin', tamers? We're back with Player Ammo once again. A bunch of people ask me why I drink Player Ammo, and it's because they sponsor me. Duh. Jokes aside, I actually was drinking Player Ammo before all of that, because I actually don't have much of a sweet tooth, and I find a lot of energy drinks to be too sweet, especially a lot of the powder brands. But the no sugar approach for Player Ammo and their focus on more tart, like sour flavors, really suits my palate. The fruit punch is really just fruity and packs a nice kick. The blue raspberry is really, really nice as well, nice and sour, kind of like when you get those slushies. If you want something a little bit on the sweeter side, there's the strawberry lemonade, which is more strawberry than it is lemonade. And they do have the lemon flavors as well. And I can tell you for a fact that the new black cherry flavor goes foolish. Yeah, the way I mix mine is by getting the dry powder in and then getting a little bit of water in and just mixing it around to try and make a slurry. Then I add up to half the bottle and shake it a baby.
And as we get sorted for game 2, I want to say thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel as a member. It has been very, very cool to see the number continue to go up, and people that have been supporting the channel for as little as £1 a month, like the names on screen, do get to dodge the mid-roll, and we get to talk about more of them later if we do go to a game 3, but right now we're going to be going Demi-Devi plus AGO in the back. Now we've got our security set. We are going to have Machina in the back and Machina in the front, so this is 1 Machinamon and then 1 Machina in text, which is basically every Digimon. So we're going to pick up the 4 and the 3. And we are going to push up AGO when moving. Are we going to rip it and ship it? Or are we going to self-burn? We are going to decline to do so. Draw 1, trash 1 off the Demi-Devi, put a Demi-Devi in trash, hit a Machina. And then we're going to play Goma. Is this not draw 1 off the Wanya? I think Wanya might be off of the Iliad tag, so maybe not enough, but... Okay, no, it is it's when a TS is played then, so we get the draw off the... Never mind! It is off of Iliad, because we put it back. So we did draw 1, trash 1 to get there, and I guess we did not off the Wanya. It's all Gucci. So I presume this is push up and make a 4... Or even if you stay in the back and evolve the 2 over, like no matter how we do it, this is definitely spend 2 for tank, get the link, get Unchained down. And then we have the 5 in hand, so One thing I would like to see is we're going to swing and then use the Flickmon when attacking to go into the maneuver. So we get to go into maneuver. Maneuver then plays out the Machina, which is going to search. Does only pick up one though, because it's only Machina. It's Machina and Machina in text, and you know, all of those, as much as they were great, they were not the things. Then we get to link back up, so then we get to become 7k. Get to suspend the Goma, and then we're swinging into the AGO. We're going to barrier to keep that bad boy safe, which means we do lose the Hiroko. But we do get to keep the AGO on board. He is also locked down, but if we do get DNA'd over, that's not really going to matter. And I can't help but notice we did not evolve for free off of the Goma, because we have developed the Demi-Deviant back, so I guess we missed the start of the main phase, which means we do have to low choke. I mean, we've got a memory setter, so maybe not so much low choke, but yeah, missing the start of main matters a lot here. One thing that is of note is if we slam Minerva to de-digivolve, this does put the 5 down to a 4 and a 2. Because we get to de-digivolve 4 here, so we do actually get to just go straight down. It's kind of expensive, but you do full clear the body. It's one of the downsides to linking off the 3 is that you will never have the 3 to protect against de-digivolve. So one of the things that you can do here with the Unchained is end of your turn, you can try and force the DNA, then you can mind link to a McKinamon in text, so you can actually give your stack the Digivolve protection. But we are just going to develop a 3 in the back, 4 and 5, which does get the link on the Machina. Not only do we get our second Unchained, but we are actually here. This is something I don't know if the player is familiar with. They usually use it for making ExMac, which in fairness we actually might be able to do from this position. I think you're supposed to assembly here to make it, so looks like we're going to actually opt for the Digivolve down with the Metatro. And then we do end up locking down. But we do actually get the Unchained in this time, so we're going to give the Digivolve protection. So it looks like they do know, which is good. That does mean that we can actually try and play around it. Maybe they just didn't realize that was something that was an option. Obviously, you know, losing an Unchained would be kind of annoying. We're going to get the Goma into the Garuru to get the suspend, and we're going to swing in that AGO, draw 1, trash 1, get the Arsena in trash. But this time means we get to get the DNA, and then we're going to hit the Sylphie with a little bit of DP minus. Going to swing at security for 2 checks, draw 1, trash 1. Do hit a boost off the second one, but that is going to be it. So it's going to be a quick 2-0 here for the TS deck. Able to kind of blow through. McKinamon just not being able to make it. It is a deck that definitely, once it gets set up, is problematic, but you know, just getting taken off board is kind of difficult. If you did like we saw and you do want to see more, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. At least do play a bonus game, and I'll get that in from the other one. But otherwise, have yourselves a damn good one.